Good morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, fire destroys Manchester apartment building as residents escape. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Mike Cronin.
Abbott is in the business of life, creating life-changing breakthroughs in health to unlock all that life has to offer.
A massive fire tears through a three-story Manchester apartment building.
I was petrified. Extremely petrified.
Flames spread quickly and neighbors jumped into action. One of them pulled the fire alarm, then helped people to safety, including a man in a wheelchair.
He's a good friend. He's a neighbor. I had to do it. I can't let him stay in there. He's handicapped.
Eddie also woke up Greg Bolio, who was sound asleep.
I figured he was sleeping, so I had to get him up.
Probably be dead. So, he's a hero. He says he's not, but he is.
Bolio's mother rushed to Hanover Street, not knowing if her son was hurt.
Oh my God! I can't even explain just the happiness. It's my baby, you know?
No residents were hurt, but one firefighter was treated for burns to his wrist. In all, tonight the Red Cross is helping 10 people who are now displaced, providing them with essentials and support during a difficult time.
This really is a once-in-a-lifetime occurrence, thank God, but we want to make sure that we're there for the families that were affected today.
And neighbors continue to help each other. 1269 Cafe has been providing food to those who need it.
It's a rotten shame to see any fires like this anywhere, you know? I feel bad for them.
Investigators believe this fire started on a first-floor apartment kitchen and that it was accidental. Reporting live in Manchester, Mike Cronin, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that report from WMUR News 9, Mike Cronin. Walmart makes last-minute holiday push for procrastinators. In the final weeks before Christmas, Walmart is making its biggest push yet for the company's order online pickup in-store service. Southern California wildfires burn with little contaminant as conditions worsen. Let's take a look at this video and this report from ABC News.
There's nothing worse than not having a warm coat when it's freezing outside.
That's why we're at Burlington.
They have coats for play, work, the weekend, at prices you would not believe. Wow.
Hey, cold weather, we're ready for you.
Thanks, Burlington.
We always come to Burlington to buy our coats.
And we also come to give them back, to help those in need. Can't beat the brands, the styles, and when we donate a coat at Burlington, we get 10% off our entire purchase. It makes buying coats here even more meaningful.
Bring in your coats!
Tonight, that series of fires still scorching Southern California. Roughly 116,000 acres now burned.
I never seen a fire like that before.
Flames leaping over the Pacific Coast Highway.
It's dangerous out there.
This man pulling over to save a rabbit on the side of the road. Los Angeles' famed 405 freeway, a fiery hellscape. In Ventura County, the massive Thomas fire showing no signs of slowing, fueled by those fierce Santa Ana winds.
We cannot do this on our own. It really takes a village.
The fire chief there speaking to our David Muir.
What's your concern going into tonight?
Really, it's the winds right now.
What are they telling you to expect in the coming hours as far as the winds are concerned?
We've got gusts of 40 to 60 miles per hour coming hard out of the east, so that pushes the fire really hard in the westerly direction.
So far, well over 100,000 acres destroyed in that fire, and it's only 5% contained.
We are seeing an entire apartment complex engulfed in flames as fire.
ABC's Marcus Moore also there on the ground.
This is the 101 freeway right now. Look at those flames as they burn off in the distance. This is the fire that is working its way through this part of Ventura County, hopping the highway. This thing is shut down right now.
And throughout the week, first responders going door to door.
Anybody home?
Tens of thousands of residents forced to evacuate as the flames closed in.
Police Department, mandatory evacuation due to the fire.
We need to get out of here as soon as possible. That fire is right there.
Neighborhoods reduced to cinders. We met Tracy Bird recording the devastation, helpless as her home burned to the ground.
I can't even describe what I'm thinking. My mind is not even really connecting with it all yet.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report from ABC News. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Friday, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. Goodbye, everyone.